Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here and we are live, and it's a Tuesday night. We have got some rewards, we've got some card crafting, we've got some glory to claim. Fist bumps to you all on arrival. Good to see you here. It's been a really weird Tuesday where it feels kind of really Monday-ish, but also feels kind of Wednesday-ish. It's been a really weird day. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you're watching us live and loud, good to see you. If you're watching us after we've been live, great to see you too as well, of course. Let me know how your rewards, how your weekend went. If you've been diving into some World Cup action, we've had a wee bit of that on the channel recently. How you've been cracking on with sets. Me and Harry Trades were live on Sunday, I think, doing some stuff, and there was probably some content out. Oh yeah, we did Monday Night Fun, didn't we? We had some MFL matches and a wee bit of DJing and a wee bit of hustling and bustling. But yeah, without any further ado, we have some glory to claim. Let's see how we done this week. Now, I've got to say, there was highs, there was lows. There was more lows than highs, sadly. We've got a few wee promotions here, which is okay, but wait till you see the relees. The relegations are not too fun. We've received a few of them, maybe, yeah, only 2 rares or 3 rares, which isn't good, but limited ones, kind of whatever, aren't they? We're just after essence anyway. We've had some level ups, which is cool. Rocco Reitz, Justin Janssen, Kim Min Jae, lovely wee reward pieces. Classic Cancelo. Oh yeah, look at all the guys leveling up, by the way. Look at all the guys leveling up. Oh, look at that. A lot of guys leveling up. Some good training, some good XP. Getting into the players. Love that. And we've smashed 2 streaks. Now we've got limited challenger back up and going again after dropping the ball at the very sharp end of that. But Bundesliga, for the first time this season, we have hit this 2nd streak and we have set up for streak 3 at the weekend. I'm pretty excited for that, and it'll be a nice way to finish off the European season. With the challenger guys, we really need to make hay. We need to make all the hay. This is do or die time. Bundesliga, we also trapped on the leaderboard. I think we finished 11th in the end and picked up 63 bucks. Interesting. It said 63 on my thing, but then on the leaderboard it said 80. So I don't know what the glitch is going on here, but there we go. We could trade that for 5,000 Bundesliga essence. I don't really think that's worth it to me personally. We've got 1,000 Bundesliga essence on top of that as well, which is cool. And yeah, we're going to have some crafting to do tonight. No 2 ways about it. We could maybe swap a wee bit of All-Star into a wee bit of Challenger there with that limited rare divide. Bundesliga rare, we're going to want that to stack up our Bundesliga potential. Champ, no, we want to keep that at rare. I don't think there's any swap that we could really make, could we? If we maybe swap out one of these All-Stars. What's this small All-Star? Yeah, this 265. If we swap that, and then we swap these 2 challengers, I'll lose a little bit on rare, but I think that'll be 1,000 limited. So that'll guarantee that we get a bit of a pull tonight. So I think limited wise, we don't have too much going on. So we could swap that All-Star for some contender. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's change that into limited from All-Star, and then we'll go and get those 2 challenger limiteds, and we'll convert them up. Oh no, they weren't convert up. They were convert down as well. Oh, is everything convert down? Is there no convert up? Oh, there is. There's 1. Okay, so we can swap 100 back around. No, let's go back to that. Oh yeah, these are Bundesligas. Okay, no. Yeah, so 500 becomes 100 at Challenger. Yeah, I don't think that's going to gain us anything, is it? No. Oh, there's no way to kind of game this around, is there? Unless I swap Bundesliga for... I don't know, there's no swap to be done here. We'll be swapping a Challenger 100. For a limited 500. And yeah, there's no way of doing that to finagle it for everyone. Is there anything here? Yeah, limited, we've got 131 already in the bag. So that's an extra 200. That would get us to 336 or so. 336, 800 or so. Yeah, we do want to swap one of them. What's the worst one to swap? That's what I'll do. I'll just take the worst one to swap, which is probably A Challenger or an All-Star? What were the All-Star ones? Challengers are hundreds everywhere. There's an All-Star at 200. That would probably get us 2 crafts. At rare, we've got 400 right now. And we're picking up... yeah, that'll get us to 2,000, 2,003, 2,005 and a bit. 2005 and a bit, 2008 and a bit, 9, 3000, 3002. Yeah, we're at 3002. So yeah, if we get rid of 100, then yeah, it's not going to make any difference really, is it? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's just do that. Swipe to confirm all. The reason I'm toying that up for any that are new here is all the limited cards I craft, I give away to the members. So I want to make sure I've got a giveaway card if we can just maybe play with it a wee bit. Rare Essence isn't quite as valuable. I've got a deliverable as well. I've got my mystery jersey to get from finishing on the Road to America competition. Sadly, it's not a signed jersey, so not really bothered about it. It'll be interesting to see when it comes in the post. Hopefully it's some nice swag, if anything else. But there's no particular shirt I'm after this year or really anything like that. We have a look at what happened over the weekend before we get into crafting. This was the Road to America catastrophe with the DNP Muller, which landed me finishing, I think, 18th or something. 42nd, I beg your pardon. We were hoping to finish top 20, so yeah, we kind of slipped away at the end there, sadly. Bundesliga was really good, of course. This is La Liga, which was terrible, sorry. Bundesliga was really good, hitting that second streak, finishing 11th. And this is what I mean. Look, if you look at the actual leaderboard, it says we've won 80 bucks in that position. But the reality is we're in 60 bucks. So that's a weird one. Good scores, nice team. Damon doesn't really help us, but we still smashed it, which is brilliant. MLS was a nightmare, obviously losing 2-0. And then in Challenger, nothing really came together for me. Wee bits of essence here and there, but nothing that great. The D1 limited team got a bit of essence in the streak, but no clean sheet for Celtic. Wrecked me. If Celtic get the clean sheet, or even this team here on 389 had picked up one more decisive, we would have been home and hosed. So sadly, didn't quite get that over the line. Everything else, there was some fun here and there, but there was a DNP round the corner for almost every team to wreck it. And like, yeah, there's some fun stuff to chase down, but I never really got excited about any team individually. It must be said, even in the All-Star stakes, individual cards are doing okay in a team, but no real combination coming together. I actually had a little bit more arena and leaderboard action this weekend than what I normally do. And thanks to Harry's advice, I'll probably be keeping this up for the foreseeable. Didn't bag anything, but you know, I like the strategy fought, and I think I'll continue that on. And yeah, we managed to get some essence out, some arena essence in the end, which is cool. This actually get moved up to third, which is nice. I'm not sure who got opted up for us, but I actually spent like 400 arena essence to play these divisions, I think, and we've come out with 800, so we've doubled our bubble, which is lovely. Now, let's have a peek. We have 3,200 rare essence. Bundesliga is at 50% of it, which is juicy. The rest of the 50% is just odds and sods. It's a wee bit of everything, isn't it? We have 1,400, no clue potential. Okay, fine. So we're going in blind. Mainly Challenger. A wee bit of Champion All-Star. That's a wee bit gutting, man. If I'd really did the maths with a calculator, probably I might have swung around another little bit just to make sure we had a clue for this. But we'll yank it first of all. You guys in the chat are going to vote for what card that we pull, and the card that we pull will be given away to the channel members. It's a guaranteed tier 2 or better, and we don't have any freaking clues. Okay, now I'm going to start the poll. Top row or bottom row, then I'll put the Quinny vision over it. Top row or bottom row. We'll see who jumps out at us. I'm pretty good with the blind pools. I'm better when the leagues is on, obviously. It makes it a wee bit better to narrow down. But a good room to be in right off the bat. A lot of Challenger essence, I think. Oh, yeah. Number 1 is popping. Oh, the top row impresses me, by the way. The top row feels good. Oh, by the way, see what that's been a tier 2 room. Oh, my God. Yeah. The top row for me. I'm a top row guy so far. Oh, there's not much between these. Aura, all very similar. I'm kind of leaning towards the first 3 more than anything. Oh, this is a tough one, by the way. This is a tough one. The votes are 50-50 split, by the way. I think top row is what I would be picking. But it's anyone's guess, really, man. Aura is massive on all these cards, it feels like. Keep the votes coming. Smash the like button if you're watching us live and loud as well, of course. And if you're watching us after being live, you can't vote. But feel free to play along at home. What card would you be picking? Make that mental note. What one jumps out to you? What one has got that look of, oh yeah, there's a player behind that one. We've also got no idea on leagues and whatever. So that might prevent a wee bit of league snobbery. We might pull the best card, although if we'd got clues, we might have avoided a league or something like that. The votes are kind of leaning towards top. We don't really have a clear breakaway yet, so I'm going to have a couple of votes come in. Sadly, no clues. I'm sorry, everyone. This is something that could change on Sorare for next year. It's like having the ability to like spend 100 essence on a clue right now at rare for a limited clue, or even being able to spend like 700 limited essence on a rare clue. I'm just making up numbers, but something like that I think would be a tempting feature. Would I spend rare essence right now on a clue? Maybe, by the way. Going to end the poll there. It's finishing on top row. It's $80. Oh, okay. So the conversion thing's the glitch, is it? Got you. Thanks very much for the clear up on that. Okay, odds or evens? We went for top row. Odds or evens? Get voting away. Oh, no, don't add an option. Just start the poll. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Who are you picking out of the top row? Number 3, number 2 is quite popular in the chat. I see these shouts here. These are your top guys. I like the first 3. Number 1 really did grab my attention, but then I think the rest of the pack feels kind of similar. Yeah, I would probably go number 1. I've been quite fancied number 1 recently. Hail, Keys. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Thomas Ronium is in the chat. Liam Pev was first in. Michael was on the podium as well. Good to see you. Did you see they're announcing the new home kit tomorrow? I did, by the way. The badge looks pretty sick. I'm going to go live on Satara here when we're finished here for a bit of Title Talk Tuesday. My days just kind of got away from me with different calls and whatever. We should have a new podcast on Satara here, maybe coming later in the week. I was chatting to someone about that today, amongst some other stuff. But I want to do a bit of Title Talk Tuesday, but then the rewards were right around the corner. Champions League's on tonight and stuff. I didn't listen to Super Scoreboard yet, but I plan on listening to some sweet tears of unfathomable sadness before bedtime tonight. And I thought, if I go on at that time, there'll be a lot of you guys will be listening to Clyde 1. So I thought I'd skip it. So we'll have a wee evening Title Talk Tuesday on Satara here when we're finished here. The odds are really running away with the votes so far. We could get a few more votes. What one do you think has the best card behind it? Now, this is blind, but the Quinny Vision, we know a player when we see one, don't we? And I've managed to pick out pretty much the nicest card in these pools so often. I can't say I've got a 100% hit rate, but I've pulled very well out of not having very much info. Going on the glow, going on the vibes, going on the feel, trying to see the matrix. The votes are piling in. SSB has been hilarious. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. That'll be my evening entertainment as I wind down. Quinny, please tell me Sociedad are going to sign a new goalkeeper next season. Ramiro is killing me. I don't think Ramiro's really that bad, to be honest with you. He's not great. I can also agree he needs replaced. I just don't think they're going to do it. If anything, they might play the Marrero guy, because he played all the cup games and they won the cup. So Marrero is maybe worth looking at if you're really like me and going to die on the Sociedad hill right to the end. I'd love them to sign Sorare. That's just not going to happen, though. I think Ramiro's on too much. Okay, odds take it, right? The final poll. Are we going with number 1, number 3, or number 5? And we'll get the glows on for this one, okay? So contender number 1. This guy here really jumped off the page to me at the beginning. Number 3. Josh Tilley's favourite in the chat. Odds got a lot of the votes in the poll. Maybe you guys are feeling number 3 as well. And number 5. Well, we have this vision on, but we have a wee scan at the bottom row. Yeah, they all look kind of eachy peachy. I don't think we've missed out on much there. What about the top row? Oh, I think 4, by the way. See, on this vision, 4, I like 1. You're voting between 1, 3, and 5 now, obviously, but I think 4. If there was to be one that jumps out the net here, if we miss, it'll be number 4. Quinny Vision should be a staff feature. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? If I get J League Essence, if I saved it till next season, it's still just J League Essence. That's correct, Alf. But what a lot of people do, and what I might try and tap into at some point, is you just play K and J only, take all that essence, and then run it through Arena, and you convert it from J League to neutral or All Star or whatever it's meant to be. Washing of essences, you might have heard some people. Oh, last life for sets. Arsenal or Atleti. It depends on who you've got. I personally think Atleti are going to the final. Personally. Depends on who you've got, though. Number 3 is running away with the vote, and we'll end it there. The winner is number 3. Show yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god, Josh. By the way, number 4 was Yang. Top row. Top row is better than bottom row. I think we agree. Oh, Espe would have been sweet. Nice room. Nice room. So we've got a Yusuf Chermiti to give away to a channel member. I suppose that's... Oh, this guy here. Who does he play for? Reed Havanar? It's Japanese. Doesn't look Japanese. Doesn't sound Japanese. Nice cards for giveaway, I suppose. Hopefully a Celtic fan doesn't win it. I got good feelings. Yeah, well done, Josh. You pulled a sellable card, which is with the whole the silver lining of the reward, I suppose. Oh, been outbid on Schuster. Look well. Okay, cool. Now we've got rare. Now this is my stuff, so I call the shots with what we're doing here. To open up, we've got a lot of Bundesliga. I did say recently that I did want 2,000 essence to be a craft, but special star guaranteed. We could just do best 5 and... Nah, we're not doing that. Or... Right, let's have a look first of all, right? Blind. Got a star in here. Can we find the star? Oh, yeah, kept it. It's a giveaway card. Like, you know, somebody would like that. It's sellable, isn't it? Where is the star? Not that obvious. I've got like a mad number 1 bias on me right now. Let's reveal the league. Okay, nice. Half the room's Bundesliga, 2 Prems, a Ligue 1, and a J League. And with a special star, we definitely just go nationality, don't we? We have to. Bundesliga Norway, Bundesliga America, Bundesliga Japan. There's 2 Bundesliga Frances. That's going to be the dilemma here. I'm not going France Ligue 1. We've already been over Japan Bundesliga. I'm not playing that game again. Norwegian Bundesliga, there's just nobody I'd be interested in. It's between these 2. France Bundesliga and France Bundesliga. Yeah, I like the top shelf over the bottom shelf here. Senegal, Denmark. Could be a mad player or something. England Prem is just jailbait. Asking for disappointment there. Yeah, France Bundesliga. One of them's going to be a troll. One of them's going to be Upamecano or Elise or someone pretty notable. Bundes Norway could be Nusa. That is not a bad shout, by the way. Nusa wouldn't be a bad win for me, but he's not a star, is he? Love that Thomas Runyon that you've been on that for me. Thank you very much, mate. Let's look at rare in-season Bundesliga. We did this before, and because we didn't do it properly, we missed a guy, but Elise is obviously the Mecca. There's just so many guys, man. We could get another Lukeba. Like, oh yeah, it could be really anyone. But in terms of star potential, it's not going to be an American in the Bundesliga, because that's like Joe Scally or something. English Prem, yeah, could be. France Ligue 1 could be, but I think it's going to be France Bundesliga. I think we're going to see like Upamecano or Elise revealed here. Let's check that Norway Bundesliga. So there's Nusa, Ryerson, and then some jabronis. Yeah, I'm not really into them. If it was guaranteed Nusa, if he has like a star, craft helper, okay, I'll check it. Sorare, craft helper. Okay. Import craft. Authorize. Boom. 2 cards for Prem. 9 cards for Japan. It's going to be Japan, isn't it? Best pick is Japan Bundesliga. 2 cards are a star. Who? Kaishu Sano and Hiroki Ito. So 13% chance of a star, they say, for France. Who's actually... It's only Callum Muendo, actually. It's a star. Yeah, so France is actually a troll pick, isn't it? I'm glad I did this. Thanks, everyone, for the shout. No star. Nusa's not even available. By the way, Japan might be the move. English Prem. Yeah, I think Japan's maybe the move. I'm not even into that. America, Bundesliga, it's Scally. Tillman isn't a star. If it was going to be Tillman, then he's an ex-Rangers player. I don't really want anything to do with that, really, do I? France League 1. Yeah, by the way, I think Japan is the shout. Yeah. Which is kind of cool, you know, but see if I get somebody rubbish. There's nobody really any better. I don't think those French Bundesliga cards are even worth it. I think that kind of makes our mind up for us. Thanks very much for the shout, guys. Here goes nothing. Oh, great, one of the rubbish ones. Who was the star? Oh my god, who was the star? Pablo Pages. Go away. Go away with that, man. 2,000 essence on that. Oh, 3,000 essence even. No. Oh, the clues cost more because of the room. Oh my god, that is minging. Yeah, man, I don't even know what to think looking at that. That is just... That is horrible, man. I don't even want to keep him. 600 essence for him. I'm taking 600 essence. Yeah, man. That return. Oh, that's a real bummer, man. I was up for doing some crafting tonight, but that is sucked our balance and my positivity right out of me, man. That sucks so hard, man. It really, really does. Got a bit of midweek stuff up and running. I'll maybe look at sets. I don't think I've got anything to do with sets, but I've got 3 teams out. They're all All-Star. I didn't really do a stream earlier today because there's only a couple of games on. Nobody's really bothered about it. I don't think I've even got a keeper playing tonight, unless, yeah, some wacky thing happened with Kepa, which it didn't. Could we hit the points with who we've got anyway? We've got Hanko, Koke. Nah. This will be a Thursday night move, I think, again. For me. Now, we get a couple of quid sitting there. I've got a video that'll be out tomorrow. Members will get to see it tonight. I'll fix it up so members can watch tonight. But I'll kind of go through the Bundesliga strategy with a real fine tooth comb. That has been, honestly, some organic farming heaven, by the way. We did so well with that strategy this season. And with this little bit of ammunition we've got here, I'll probably just go live tomorrow and do it since I'm a bit bummed out now. But we're going to reinforce. We're going to go for streak 3 next week. Next weekend coming. We're going to just boost up some MLS guys while we're here. I've got a lot of essence finally, or a lot of XP, which is good. One of O'Neill. I want leveled up. And MLS guys, yeah, nobody else. Markout, 17 hours away. I'll maybe keep some for him. Yeah, nobody else really jumps out. I think I'll keep a hold of a bit. I don't mind the O'Neill and Truan. Yeah, probably doesn't leave me enough for Fernandez, Markout. Actually, yeah, Wolf is 17 hours away as well. I might just keep my XP for those two. Tomorrow. I don't mind Ojeda, but he's quite expensive. I expect these guys will be quite... Oh, he's sitting... No, that's Maxi. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Limited XP. Do we have any of that? Yeah, we've got a wee bit. I think we're looking more at Sociedad play for that, if anything. again, manana. We can deal with that later. I've had a good weekend, guys. Hopefully the midweek goes a little bit better. This throwaway team is dead anyway, so that's fine. Division 3 looks like I've prioritised that well. It's cup final day, so no MFL action. And yeah, I don't really want to give anything away for the Bundesliga video tomorrow, but I've got a wee bit of half degenning. I'm trying to get underway. I'm a wee bit more liquid now, so I might try and get that over the line in advance of tomorrow, or maybe as of tomorrow. We'll get together for it. Do you believe it's a good idea to start keeping essence for next season? Yeah, well, I was in two minds. I think I will craft until I don't have Bundesliga in season like fun to express anymore. I want to win every Bundesliga in season card I basically can for when the season rounds up, and every card that can help towards the streaks for what they're worth, whether I keep the run going or have to reset for the last time or whatever. But whatever I end up doing with the Bundesliga strategy, I just want to have as much collateral in it as possible. So I'll keep crafting until that point, and then I probably will keep my powder dry thereafter. Don't mind crafting MLS still either, to be honest with you. So I'm a wee bit torn on it still, but I think ultimately I might start saving up. Bundesliga's only got 2 matches remaining. Morning, Quinny. The crafting luck is in. Yeah, it was kind of in. Yeah, all the good cards are going out the pool. Yeah, I kind of realised that as well. I kind of thought that would be a part of an element that was at play, but it's not until you see the reality of, like, this is the France Bundesliga star pool is Cali Muendo, end of list. And who even was it, by the way? Masengo, wasn't it? Yeah, it was that guy. I still can't believe it was the worst Japan guy. I'd have taken any of the stars. I'd have taken that, no bother. Even Sugawara would have been fine. I kind of thought, yeah, it's what it is. Not really stars, are they? But yeah. What to do? So yeah, I was kind of up for having a bit of fun and running about a wee bit, but oh, order my item. I don't think I want to do that on screen, so I think my address and stuff comes up, but I'll click on it and see. Yeah, it does. Preferred size, medium. Next. Yeah, my address is all over this, everyone, or I'd put it on screen, but it's a cool wee graphic. Click 2 buttons, and that's it. The shirt will be coming out to me in the post now, which is fun. Arena, don't think I have any arena capable teams. I could, if I didn't care about that being in D1, I could put an Athletic. I've got 4. I've got Lenormand. I've got those guys. I don't think I've got anything. I would hate to throw away a D1 All-Star in general, but let's just have a wee nosy. Anyone else? Tap place tomorrow. Yeah, it's not worth it at all. Nobody else kind of coming into the reckoning. Oh yeah, no, I was GM. I was just kind of for you, sure. Like as I say, I'm probably going to hang on a wee bit longer, but I think crafting's kind of not dead, but there's not really upside to it anymore. All Black 25%, Pubo, Lorente, Alvarez, Griezmann, Raya, normal, Gabriel 10, Rice, Saka. Oh, you've got great combos for both. Look, I personally think Athletic are going to qualify, and I think Alvarez is the man. But kinda see if Gyökeres scores. Kinda no matter how the game goes, the Arsenal team do have potential, like, to score well if Gyökeres delivers. I'm hoping to win the European League's SR again via Cano Stack. Nice. Mandy was your disappointing reward. Yeah, I've had a super rare Mandy. It's a disappointing reward. I think Nellis had one as well. It's a bit of a trope card from back in the day. Super rare Aisa Mandy. But he does play well, but he's just not exciting, is he? So yeah, we've got a new card for giveaway. So just emptying all the giveaway cards. Awesome. Okay, I'm kind of running out of steam, guys. I'm just kind of bummed out now about how crap that craft was. Yeah, onwards and upwards, guys. Good luck with the midweeks. I'll be back live tomorrow. We'll do a wee bit of shopping, a wee bit of DGen, Bundesliga, World Cup. We're just going to do a bit of everything. We'll be live for that tomorrow. Or do I save that for Thursday? We have the Bundesliga video tomorrow. I'm kind of torn. I'm trying to avoid doubling up on content because I do that sometimes. And much as I don't care, YouTube sometimes does. Daily content's better than doubling up on days and missing days and stuff. Kind of torn. I also want Atletico to win as well, but Arsenal seems a stronger 440 capable. Yeah, I would kind of agree with that. I think if Arsenal win 1-0 and Gyökeres scores, you're probably cruising. You're looking at captain Rice or Saka. But I think Alvarez for an 80, Griezmann for a 60. Llorente can do any number in the book. Pubel, you're probably looking at a 45, maybe a 50 odd. And Oblak is Mr. 30. But Oblak could be Oblak. I think Athletic get to the final. What is the score from the first leg again? Extra time would be good for your SO5, like just more points. What was the first leg score again? 1-1, yeah. I can see it being extra time with penalties, by the way. Oh, Pubel's right back. Pubel could do alright. It's such a tough call, mate. It really is. I don't think Arsenal are going to... I think Arsenal are too defensive. I know they're at home and stuff. I know, man. If you're asking me, Liam, if I had both those stacks, I'm playing the Athletic stack and going captain Julian Alvarez. I just think El Cholo, Atleti, Griezmann, even Lookman, they've all got... There's so much in their direction, I think, at the Emirates. Yeah, I know Arsenal are at home. I don't really... Yeah, I don't think that's... Yeah, I think they... Atleti like... Uh, adversity and cauldrons and stuff. If it was down to me, if it was my stacks, I would pick Atleti. Saka changes the game. Yeah, man, it very well could. Very well could. But uh, I'm biased as well, which I'm sure you'll be aware of. The 440 element is the hardest part of it, but to wrestle, because I agree that you're probably more like... There's more scenarios where your Arsenal stack delivers 440. The amount of scenarios that the Atleti delivers 440 is less. So I'm with you on that. But what outcome actually happens rather than odds and probability and everything is another conversation, really, isn't it? And as I'm thinking about it, I might... I was going to go into Satara here now, but I'm going to want to... yeah, the first half... First half will probably be quite tense. Yeah, and I'm kind of at the end of my day. I'll probably do Celts in the morning. Yeah, we'll do title talk tomorrow morning on Celts. That's what I'll do. Sorry for anyone if you were kind of getting excited for that. I'll just do it in the morning. I'll do it like early doors after the school run, because it's just right at the tip of my tongue and get that out early doors in the day. And then we'll do Sorare stuff in the afternoon. We've got MFL to do in the evening. It's the last game of the season. So Wednesday will be a kind of fun day. Do a bit of DJing and a wee bit of shopping. I'm not buying any more World Cup goalkeepers. We've kind of been over that, I think, a little bit. I'll maybe hang out. I'll hang out here now, guys, for an hour, like 10 minutes, and I'll just do Celtic content in the morning. Because we had the breakdown video go out this morning. See, I'm trying to avoid doubling up on days when possible. Unai Simon is here in my list now. It is. I'm up to 170 World Cup plays now, which is nice. Excuse me. After getting that Theo Hernandez, by the way, I've been really, really, really eyeing up Hakimi. Classic. I'm also really after a Schlotterbeck Classic. I've got too many defenders, but some of these guys are like level above a bit, aren't they? Not quite enough of an injury discount on Hakimi for me yet. Love the Ballon d'Or Hakimi, but it's going to be way too expensive. Who's our guy I was saying? Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck's been on my radar for too... I should have got one in the summer, man. He got really, really cheap. 6 months. Nah, 70 quid's still cheap, but you got September, 40 quid. Yeah, that was kind of the low, wasn't it? 40, 50 quid. Yeah, that's when I should have got them. Kind of, yeah, consistently about the 100 quid mark, even at Classic. Dropped down to like 80 recently. Probably the best centre back in the game for me. Schlotto. That's a big that's a big card on my to-do list. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna. It'll be very tense. Yeah, MFL tomorrow as well will be tense and fun. Yeah, the game doesn't scream 440, Thomas. You're kind of right. Maybe look like the more I think, like the really good stacks are 440 capable. But that was one of the mistakes I kind of made on the higher streaks was like some games just aren't going to produce the numbers, individually. And maybe, by the way, the best thing would be to do like a combo stack. Like Raya's probably going to score better than Oblak, for example. Gabriel is probably going to score better than Pubel, even if Atleti win. Alvarez is going to outscore Gyökeres. Llorente, Rice, Saka, Griezmann. Your best stack is probably like maybe even is the Arsenal stack, but with Spider-Man up front rather than Gyökeres. I'd maybe take Oblak over Raya. Yeah, Oblak over Raya and Spider-Man over Gyökeres. That's probably the best five. And probably more 440 capable, by the way. Oh, Michael's get Saka 85%, man. That's wild. Good luck, Michael. But yeah, Saka, Rice, Spider-Man, Gabriel, Oblak. You received an offer. Oh, that's kind of tempting, by the way. That is kind of tempting. Just because I've never had a Trincao, but I'm not going to be moving Ajal Begovic rookie over. I like Trincao. It's a nice offer, but not for me. Not even on the Ajal Begovic floor, but I'm not selling Ajal Begovic. Zion Suzuki. Again, I made you fit to Harry. Don't let me buy in our World Cup goalkeeper, but Zion is the only one I'd make the exception for, just for that Japan correlation. Yeah, he's not got one for sale. Any other World Cup plays? See, I'll probably do this a bit more, but I'm just trying to think if there was anything to have a wee nosy at on the market. Forwards, what are we cooking with? We've got some forwards, man. They're all right. Oh, Cunha. Cunha's one that's been on my. Again, I don't really want a Man United one. I don't really like these Wolves cards either. No offense, guys, but yeah, not a mad fan. I know he's alright for Wolves and stuff. I'd rather the one that I had the super rare of, which is like the pure old Athletic one. No, Norway goalkeeper, I can't do that. Oblak and Rice both 25%. Could be a shout. Yeah, man, mate, it's probably the best way to play that match rather than picking a team. Even if it's 1-1, like everything could just fall nicely, Oblak and Raya, like one of them could power over the other one score wise, but generally they're both I think Raya's maybe better than Oblak, right? But if it's a sort of game that's a bit neutered, there might not be much goalkeeper AA to go around. And like, yeah, Raya's just as capable of a 32 or a 42, 38 as Oblak is. Oblak for me is more Champions League semi-final material. Like if I'm picking my goalkeeper before this match, I'm picking Oblak. Personally. Champions League form this year. They've not been really that good defensively in the Champions League, although I think they did well in the group stage. Or maybe they didn't. But yeah, I'm probably just about going all black in this game. I just don't think Arsenal score many goals, even if they do win. And if they are good and they're peppering the athletic goal more often, he's going to make saves. Florian Plettenberg said Engel sale is planned to happen. Interesting, by the way. Did not see that. I'll check that out. But Michael, thanks. Michael, you're bloody great for keeping your ear to the ground, by the way, mate. Well done. I suppose it would be planned to happen. You get that vibe of the whole thing. If that is the case, there's no real reason Hatate should be bombed out. It feels like it's maybe politics or something. That's what I thought. Maybe he's sorted a transfer out or something. I don't know. But yeah, if that is the case, bad crack. Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah, he probably won't have many. He'd be a great World Cup forward as well, by the way. Yeah, none are listed. Where's we Sergio Gomez for 25? Oh, Cole Palmer's down to 60 now. Oh, that could be tempting. He's minging the now, isn't he? Do you think we can hustle Basel for this? Where's my available list? Like, I've already got. Do I need two Kantes? Probably not anymore. I was kind of hanging on to that for a bit. So let's say Kante, Turner. Anyone else got a sort? Yeah, a bit of a value to them. Frobel Ferry at it since he's got a value. Take's got a value. I'll probably keep Dogger as well for now. Yeah, I'll probably keep the Take for now as well, actually. So let's see, what does that give us? Let's go to the Take. He's listed at 60. Got 50, 60 and a bit. Yeah, maybe need to add a little bit more onto that. Let's try and go Finlay, Curtis, and Vuka. And then maybe that Ida that was down here had a wee something on it. Yeah, Ida. Even the Oxlade Chamberlain. Jamie McGrath suspended. Julian Araujo. The second Iheanacho. I don't need either. Right, okay. I don't mind that, by the way, if we can get this over the line. Kante and Palmer are kind of on par for me as a classic. Obviously, Kante is nowhere near as decisive. It's probably too many cards overall, isn't it? But we say 50, 60, and then the fodder. He's probably going to reject some of it. Let's try it. Let's see what the bot does. Nah, Alvarez over Trossard, mate. Don't worry about the Trossard. Nah, man. Oh, okay, too many cards. Right, so who's the cheapest? Ox. I'll probably keep the Julian Araujo because he's in a Bournemouth collection. Or what little value that is. Let's see what the bot does. That could be a fun acquisition. Another midfielder. Kind of need forwards. If anything, Rodrigo. No bots. And the wee Sergio Gomez. 25 quid's too much for me. That's a fun wee nugget we uncovered. I wonder if there's any more of them. Before I need to go and catch the Fitbit. Anyone in here? Cheryshev at 50p. Wee collection piece, maybe. Just a straight reject. See what it does this time. Would it be 50p on it? Does that make a difference, Basil? And it'd be a fun card to add in. I know he's rubbish now, Chelsea are minging, but City collection, going to the World Cup, yada yada. Nyland, yeah. No, I'm not really. And if I'm going to add another, if I was to add another one, it would only be Zion Suzuki. I've got Unai Simon and Magic Mike. I think they're semi-final capable. And I've probably just about got an outfield between them. I'm not sure. I've not got SO7 France. I could maybe just about get SO7 Spain, depending on who plays. But for a lot of game weeks, that won't be important. SO5, I'm not too quite up on for them. The good thing about the bots is they come back quick. What's he saying? Removed 3 cards and added 28 quid. Nah, man. Nah. Sorry, mate. That's not happening. That's not happening. Yeah, I'll work something out. Awesome. Right, guys, thanks a lot for everyone that tuned in to this little kind of mini evening ramble. Enjoy the rest of your night. Earlier today on this channel, there was nothing. Earlier today on Satara here, we did a breakdown of Hibs Celtic. We've had tons of content on this channel for the last couple of days, like Sorare MFL stuff, playing, lives, pre-prepared videos. So feel free to catch up on that. We'll have a video. Members will get it tonight, probably in the next hour or so. Or maybe even kind of nowish. I'll just sit and tap away on the title and stuff. And it'll be live for all the subscribers, everyone else on the channel. Yeah, I'll probably set it for tomorrow morning, because what we're going to do in the stream, I want the video to at least be out there so you can watch that before jumping into the stream. So yeah, it'll probably be live for everyone tomorrow. And tomorrow morning we'll go live on Satara here, early doors, for title talk stuff, which will be good crack. Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. Thanks for all the support. Hope your rewards were better than mine. Hope your craft luck was better than mine. Hope good luck for the midweek, whatever you're backing. If you've got any sets running, we'll do sets content Thursday night, because I'll have Europa League stuff with Vallecano and whatnot as well. Member streams will be on Thursday, deadline on Friday, usual stuff. You know what's going on. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.